Get ready for a journey through time. The United States has a treasure trove of pre-Columbian history, just waiting to be uncovered. And you won't find it in most textbooks. Before European explorers set foot, this land was inhabited by ancient cultures that left behind secrets shrouded in mystery. We're talking about enigmatic earthworks aligned with the stars and images on rocks that could spark a debate about extraterrestrial visitors. Let's dive into 10 mind-blowing discoveries that will challenge everything you thought you knew. Buckle up as we kick off with an incredible find from 1680. John Danford stumbled upon a bizarre boulder along Massachusetts' Taunton River, etched with cryptic carvings that have puzzled historians for centuries. The Danford stone has left experts baffled for centuries. John Danford first proposed that Native Americans created it, possibly depicting a clash with explorers arriving by ship, which some think might have been Europeans. But 30-plus other theories have emerged over time. Could these ancient markings be the work of Phoenicians, or perhaps early Viking visitors? The possibilities are endless. Get ready to dive into one of America's most intriguing ancient mysteries. The Serpent Mound in Ohio has left everyone from archaeologists to historians scratching their heads. Stretching an astonishing 1,300 feet long and 3 feet high, this is no ordinary mound. It's a massive earthwork serpent, designed by an unknown mastermind over 2,000 years ago, or perhaps even earlier than that, potentially dating back to the Adena culture era. But some believe it might have been created by the Fort Ancient culture, thriving between 1000 and 1750 AD. So what do you think? Who could be behind this magnificent marvel? The Serpent Mound remains a profound enigma in North American history, fueling debates about both its creators and its purpose. It has been proposed that this colossal earthwork serpent might have held spiritual significance for ancient cultures, as many revered snakes as symbols of supernatural power. The presence of nearby burial mounds sparks another theory, suggesting it could have functioned as a site for mortuary practices. However, the serpent itself lacks evidence of graves or artifacts, leaving room for speculation. One aspect stands out: its alignment with celestial events. Strategically positioned on land scarred by an ancient meteor impact some 300 million years ago, this enigmatic structure seems to reflect astronomical knowledge. Its head aligns perfectly with the spot where the summer solstice sun sets, and its tail points towards the winter solstice sunrise, suggesting a deep understanding of cosmic patterns by its builders. One theory linking the Serpent Mound to advanced knowledge in North America is its alignment with celestial bodies, particularly the constellation Draco and its star Alpha Draconis, which served as the North Pole star between 4000 and 2000 BC. This intriguing connection sparks debates about the sophistication of ancient cultures in this region. The idea that the Serpent Mound could have functioned as a primitive compass to determine true north is mind-boggling. If validated, it would significantly alter our understanding of their astronomical knowledge and technological capabilities. For instance, the Nazca lines in Peru are renowned for their enigmatic geoglyphs depicting various designs and animals that leave us questioning their purpose. Similarly, California's Blythe intaglios or geoglyphs display human and animal figures created by removing the top layer of rocks to reveal a lighter soil beneath, leaving us pondering about these ancient artists' intentions and knowledge of geography and astronomy. Deep in the heart of Blythe intaglios, California, lies a sprawling array of geoglyphs that defy explanation. They are colossal. The largest figure stretches an astonishing 171 feet long with outstretched arms and legs, making it seem almost otherworldly. Alongside this gigantic human form, abstract serpents, spirals, and what appear to be horses etch the desert landscape. But here's where things get really puzzling. The age of these intricate designs is up for debate, ranging from a few centuries old to nearly 10 millennia in the past. The presence of horse images raises eyebrows among scholars since wild horses vanished from the Americas about 10,000 years ago. So were these ancient artists channeling memories of prehistoric steeds, or did they create these petroglyphs after the Spanish introduced domesticated horses to California in 1540? Meanwhile, just a stone's throw away in Utah's Sego Canyon, more enigmatic rock carvings sit silently, prompting some to wonder if perhaps we're looking at evidence left behind by visitors from beyond our planet. Blythe intaglios, a desert landscape dotted with enigmatic human figures that seem almost otherworldly. Their large, bulbous eyes and antennae-like protrusions give them an ethereal feel. These colossal beings often appear incomplete, missing limbs, or entirely absent arms and legs. Some of these ancient humans are seen holding serpents, a common motif in pre-Columbian art, but one that adds to the mystique here. The creators of this rock art were likely archaic nomads who roamed the southwest from 8000 BC until around 1000 BC. The style has led many scholars to draw parallels with deities like Chak from Mayan mythology or Tlaloc from Aztec lore. Both intriguingly, some figures are surrounded by lines that resemble rain patterns, further deepening the connection to water and fertility. In the breathtaking Bighorn Mountains of Wyoming, At an elevation that touches 10,000 feet, lies a colossal stone marvel, the Bighorn medicine wheel. This ancient wonder is an enormous circle of stones, measuring a staggering 80 feet in diameter, with 28 sturdy stone spokes radiating from its central core. 6 smaller clusters of stones, strategically positioned along the perimeter, suggest that this sacred site was not just a random gathering of rocks, but a carefully crafted tool for tracking time and celestial movements by our prehistoric Native American ancestors. As we explore this mystifying monument further, it becomes clear that certain piles or cairns align with specific points on the horizon where the sun rises and sets during the summer solstice, while others point towards particular stars in the night sky, allowing for remarkably accurate date predictions throughout the year. But let's dive deeper into another of these enigmatic structures, known only as the Mystery Stone. Found in a remote corner of Maine, this granite monolith stands out due to its peculiar shape and placement. A single slab weighing over 3 tons, resting upright on a natural pedestal within a ring of smaller stones. The sheer size, precision balance, and seemingly deliberate positioning hint at a sophisticated engineering process by ancient hands. However, the Mystery Stone's age is just as elusive as its name. Although the surrounding site shows signs of human activity dating back 2,000 years, no definitive evidence links these earlier inhabitants to this massive stone. Theories abound, but one thing's for sure: this giant boulder continues to mesmerize and intrigue us with its secrets locked within its imposing presence. Here's rewriting this paragraph for an edutainment YouTube video script with an energetic tone and simple language and meet the Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone. Unearthed near Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire back in 1872. This mesmerizing stone is unlike anything you'd expect to find in these parts. It's a quartzite egg, almost perfectly symmetrical, covered in mysterious symbols that are as enigmatic as they are intriguing. One side boasts a stunning geometric face, while others feature a perfect circle, an elegant spiral, and abstract markings that could be connected to celestial alignments. But here's where things get really weird. This stone is made from quartzite, which isn't even found in New Hampshire, let alone anywhere else in the United States. And if that wasn't enough, a perfectly cylindrical hole has been drilled through the center of this egg-shaped enigma, all the way from top to bottom. The precision of this hole is so impressive that experts believe it could only have been made with a modern tool. But when was the Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone created? Let's dive into the Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone. Is this egg a tool of ancient technology we've never seen before, or an intentional hoax? The question lingers, leaving us wondering about its origins. Some believe it might have been used as a ceremonial object due to its precision and craftsmanship, while others think it could be a cleverly crafted fake with no historical significance at all. Despite various theories, the truth remains shrouded in mystery, fueling our imagination and curiosity. The Goddard coin, touted as evidence that Vikings beat Columbus to North America, has left historians and archaeologists questioning its authenticity. Remember those infamous fake Norse map and Minnesota runestone hoaxes from the past? Well, while the coin's discovery sparked similar skepticism, it passed the test of expert scrutiny and was deemed genuine due to its centuries-old wear and tear. The origin of this mysterious find is still a mystery waiting to be unraveled, fueling our curiosity about our shared history. The Goddard coin discovery reignited debate about potential Viking and Native American interactions. The Goddard site boasts an impressive number of ancient arrowheads. Some speculate this could mean archery techniques arrived with Viking visitors. However, there's no concrete evidence to support this theory. Meanwhile, a New Mexico archaeological find is rewriting history books. Fossilized footprints discovered in White Sands National Park have been dated back over 22,000 years, pushing the timeline for human arrival on North America significantly earlier than previously believed. Buckle up for a mind-blowing shift in history. Conventionally, we've believed humans entered the Americas around 13,000 years ago through an icy corridor from Siberia to Canada once the last ice age thawed. Yet, a groundbreaking White Sands National Park discovery has pushed this timeline back by nearly 10 millennia. Fossilized footprints dating over 22,000 years old are rewriting the American history books. While some remain skeptical, this find is the strongest evidence yet that humans thrived in the Americas for much longer than we thought. Fast-forwarding to a different era, Poverty Point in Louisiana showcases an even more ancient marvel, with structures dating over 3,000 years ago, older than both the Great Wall of China and Greece's iconic Parthenon. This enigmatic site once possibly served as a city, featuring residential homes and temples. Now, only remnants remain, a mysterious C-shaped mound ring that might have been a full circle, hinting at a deep-rooted belief in sacred geometry. Buckle up for a mind-blowing shift in history. Conventionally, we've believed humans entered the Americas around 13,000 years ago through an icy corridor from Siberia to Canada once the last ice age thawed. Yet, Groundbreaking White Sands National Park discoveries have pushed this timeline back by nearly 10 millennia. Fossilized footprints dating over 22,000 years old are rewriting the American history books. While some remain skeptical, these finds are the strongest evidence yet that humans thrived in the Americas for much longer than we thought. Fast forwarding to a different era, Poverty Point in Louisiana showcases an enigmatic marvel, with structures dating over 3,000 years ago, older than both the Great Wall of China and Greece's iconic Parthenon. This site wasn't even recognized as significant until 1950. Prior, it was used for farmland. Dubbed the Poverty Point people after a nearby 1800s plantation, their culture remains largely a mystery. As we uncover more about mound-building cultures along the Mississippi River, we're discovering that highly complex societies existed in the Americas thousands of years before European colonization. America's rich history is unfolding. Imagine being on the trail of an ancient people, following clues etched in stone, literally. Spear points known as the Clovis style, scattered across North America and Mexico, were our best hint at their existence. But here's where it gets fascinating. Despite leaving behind these distinctive tools, no human remains had been found to match them until 1968. That's when a remarkable discovery was unearthed in western Montana, a young boy buried with Clovis tools. The age of the remains, 1,600 years old, perfectly fit the timeline we thought for the Clovis people. But what really blew our minds was the DNA test that revealed this boy's family is the direct ancestor to an astonishing 80% of all Native Americans alive today. This find answered many questions about our past, but left us with a new mystery. Where are the other Clovis skeletons? The enigmatic disappearance of the Clovis people leaves us with an epic quest for answers. With over 4 billion years of history buried beneath our feet, the United States is a treasure trove waiting to be explored. From the pyramidal structures in Cahokia, Illinois, that predate Egypt's by centuries, to the sprawling ancestral Puebloan cities hidden within the Southwest canyons, the forgotten tales of America's past are just as captivating as they are mysterious. Who knows what secrets lie beneath the waves off our coastlines, or in the dense forests we've barely scratched? The journey of discovery is far from over. It's time to dig deeper and uncover the untold stories that will rewrite history.